Hi, welcome to BowtieGuy I Adventures, part of my 80-day trip around the United States of America. Today is another day of that trip. I hope you enjoy, and if you do, please do like, subscribe, and share with somebody else who you think would enjoy it. Enjoy! Well, I just freaking good morning, Chicago, guys. Look at this. $3.09 for gas. My advice, make sure you fill up on gas before you get anywhere near Chicago. It used to be $2.54 like a couple miles back. I cannot go back now because traffic is horrible. But man, that is a killer price. That is ridiculous. Finally made it to Chicago. I tell you guys, it is crazy traffic, crazy people, everything crazy so far. I arrived here at Matt Wiley's apartment. This is my buddy from church.
What's up, guys?
And he has a pretty nice apartment, I have to say. Look at this place. This is cool. Look at this. It's got plenty of space, too. Beautiful view. Nice couches. I like this hallway setup kind of thing. This is pretty cool. I don't know why. Alrighty, I'm going to be heading into the city now. I'm going to make probably the biggest trek I've ever made into a city from my location of my car. But I get free parking. So, shout out to Matt Wiley. Thank you for letting me stay. Thank you for letting me park my car here. I'm going to go into the city and find out what there is to do. Alright, so I made it to the Waterfront Park, but I just gotta get across all these highways. I'm not sure if this staircase goes there, but we'll check it out. Success. Whoa, except there's a ton of water. Oh my god. Wait, am I in California or what? Look at this. That's beautiful. I really just cannot believe that this is Chicago. This is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, there's a downtown. I'll show you guys that too, but this is also... Today is definitely window washing day. All the buildings here are getting washed. That's so crazy. I don't know if it's planned or what. And of course there's a bunch of one-way streets, so be aware of that. Oh snap, look at this. Trump Tower. Oh, this little river is beautiful. Chicago truly is beautiful. Trump Tower in the back, hotel. Finding the visitor center though here in Chicago is not easy because it moved, and so Google Maps is wrong. Don't listen to Google Maps. It has supposedly moved like one block over, and it's in the basement of Macy's. Random. I think I might have found it. Man, it is such a maze to get to this place. Look at that. I'm walking through a candy store now. This building's cool though, Marshall Fields. So yes, in the basement of Marshall Fields building, which is where Macy's is, in the basement where there's a bunch of other stuff, there's also the visitor center. Finally found it. Oh my gosh, there is so much stuff to do here in Chicago, like more than anywhere else, and it's like actually so much it's overwhelming. I really have no idea where to start and what to do. So much, and I have to decide like how much I'm going to spend, because you can spend a lot of money here doing some cool stuff. And they have some really cool museums, like Science Museum, Natural History Museum, stuff like that, but they take like 4 or 5 hours each to go through. Alright, so I just decided to sit down here at this Starbucks to help situate myself and find out what to do. And it turns out you have to pay 56 cents to get a cup of water here. Every other Starbucks I've ever gone to, you don't have to pay anything, but here you do. But I remember that I have my water bottle, and they actually let me fill up my water bottle, so don't forget, always bring a water bottle. Alright, so all these museums, things to do, all that stuff, it's like way too overwhelming, so I'm just going to focus on just sightseeing today. I'm starting here, I'm going to make my way, go check out the theater, check out Willis Tower, then make my way south, very far south. So much farther south, I'm going to go check out the university down here, Chicago University, or University of Chicago, and then this awesome museum called the Oriental Institute. It's called the Oriental Institute. It's one of the very few free museums here, and it's supposedly, it's like walking into Indiana Jones. Then I'm going to take the waterfront back up to downtown. And then from there, I'm going to go up and up and up and up. Stop at the fountain. Stop at the Buckingham Fountain. Make my way up to Millennial Park. Go around this way, check out the pier. Go up to the water tower. And then make my way back down to the river. Do the scenic walk of the river. And then pretty much finish up back where I started. And then I might ride this train thing. For $3 you get to see like an upper view of the city because it's a raised metro. I meant to say bird's eye view, not upward view. That doesn't make any sense. Bird's eye view. South of Chicago, they have some beautiful gated communities as well as individual like townhouses and stuff like this. Reminds me of. But for me, this just reinforces the fact that like so much of the world is repeated throughout every city, state, everything like that. You just have to go to the right part. And once you're in the right part, you'll find exactly what you're looking for, whether it be Victorian style, castle style, an ethnic sort of area, a different district, very downtownish, busy, dirty, or very relaxed, laid back, cool. It's all there. But one thing you don't see everywhere, at least I haven't, is this. This is like the fourth one on this street that I've seen. If you want to see a whole avenue of these amazing houses I'm talking about, come to Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard, south of Chicago. Between downtown Chicago and the University of Chicago is where they're all at. And they are beautiful. The area might look sketchy, but don't judge, guys. Don't judge. It is beautiful down here. I don't know what kind of people live here, though. That's the question. This thing. Haha, that's so funny. It's a tricycle backwards. Welcome to the University of Chicago. Oh, this is cool. Check this out. Investigative services, that's cool. They have a school for that. They even have their own helicopter. Look at that. That's so Oh, they have cops on segways here. Or the tri-segway. I like this idea. All their dorm buildings, their entrances are color-coded. I saw pink, purple, blue. One of the classrooms here in the Harpers Ferry Library. Oh, this is cool. Tell me you would not want to go to a school that has buildings like this. This is cool. Check out this amazing library. Oh, I like this. I know I want to see a Nobel Prize up close. This is their economics building. This is nice. I hope the business school is better. Or just as good. Here it is. Nobel Prize. We're here at the Chicago booth, School of Business. Oh. Why is it that all these colleges have like big open places like this and we don't? This is a trading post from the New York Stock Exchange. That's cool. Oh, what are they doing with this? This is cool. Got the chairs. All the ticker symbols. Big lecture hall. Alright, at the Oriental Museum, Indiana Jones, here we come. Oh, what? Why is it closed on Mondays? Man, I just can't believe how blue this water is. Or this view. What's up, Chicago? Gosh, so blue. I would think I'm in California. Or maybe the Cape. But nope, there's Chicago. After this view, I really don't think there's any need to go up any towers. This is just amazing. And I can still get closer, going over that pier next. And they have these awesome ramps to go up to get to the top of these things so you can like have a better view. They have them like every sort of quarter mile. Alright, write this down, guys. This is one of the parks that you want to go to see an amazing view and to have a good beach time. And one other place you should come is Solidarity Boulevard. It's a bridge because you'll get this view. These streets for some reason make me feel so powerful. I don't know why. Right, now at the Federal Reserve Bank Museum. Gonna see some money. This bill supposedly there's only 3 in existence and it's worth $3.5 million. Crazy. Here you go, guys. $1 million in a cube. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. So this currency machine museum is really cool. You should come check it out. You get to even take like tons of cool photos like this one. And it's all free and you learn a lot. Especially if you haven't learned anything about the banks, you can learn a lot here. And it turns out during World War II, they actually printed $1 bills that said Hawaii on it because they were afraid of Hawaii being taken over by another country. And if they were to have been taken over, then they would have discredited all that money that was in Hawaii. Interesting. And check this out. To leave, they have a door that you don't push on at all. You just stand in it, and then it moves by itself. But nobody seems to get that. The security guard earlier was getting really annoyed. 2 people got stuck in there. Check this giant blob thing out. You can see me right there. It's like a giant mirror. This is so cool. Excuse me. So confused. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Yo, and then down here, right across from Millennial Park, they have like rollerblade park. They have like rock wall. They have like all kinds of fun stuff that you can do down here. Of course, you can definitely find some cool stuff to do here. Plus, look at that view. View from Navy Pier. It's the library. I like it though. So this is Water Tower Place. This is some of the oldest standing buildings that survived the Chicago fire. These are impressive for that. So I thought it was fishy or something was funny that that tower right there was the one that I showed you was actually the oldest one. It's not. It's actually this building right here, the library. Beautiful riverfront. The one inside the city for the canal. Check out this McDonald's. This is so old, but so cool. Alright, don't get me wrong, I might not look super excited right now, but today was a blast. I'm so exhausted. There's so much I've done. It is now time for day 1 in Chicago key takeaways. First, the people here are really nice, but when they're driving, they're not very nice. So, be aware of that. Second, I love Chicago. I probably love it so much just because of this one reason, because it makes everything else easier. It is flat here. Flat. So biking anywhere is not a problem, even if it's far, because today I did a lot of biking. I went really far. So I recommend that you guys go check out the University of Chicago. It's a really cool place. And then bike back up, or drive back up, or walk back up along the riverfront. Also, do the river walk, which is like on the inside. It's like the canal that's in Chicago. Do that as well. Walk that or something like that. It's beautiful. Tomorrow, there's really a lot to do here. There's a lot of great museums, science museums, things like that, but they're all like paying, and so you have to be ready to spend a lot of money for that. But there is a free zoo. So you're welcome to check out that free zoo up north. That's probably something cool. But otherwise, I would just say, guys, there's like you just need to walk around, ride around a little bit, do something, just get in the scenery. Like the pier is amazing, the Navy Pier. Definitely want to make sure you go to that beach that I talked about, that you can get that amazing view and an awesome beach experience. That would be great. And then also, if you're having a hard time finding the visitor center, ask me, but it's underneath of the Macy's that's in downtown near Millennial Park. But with that being said, I'm going to leave Noodles & Company now, and I'm going to go explore a little bit during the night, see how much the scenery changes. Alright, and so that's a wrap for that day. Thank you all for tuning in to BowtieGuy Adventures. If you like this video, please subscribe, and if you think somebody else would really enjoy it as well, please share with them. I'm all about sharing my experiences with others and creating a community where we can all share with each other. So please do subscribe, share, leave a comment. I would love to hear your stories, questions, concerns, whatever it is. Leave a comment. I'd love to connect with you. Thanks again for watching. Tune in tomorrow for another day of BowtieGuy Adventures.